Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dysmantle. I'm AxionEvolved, and today we're gonna kind of be knocking out a couple of big things. But before we get into this, do me a favor real quick. Scroll down, hit the subscribe button. Help me reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2022. If you do it, I'll love you long time. All right, so without further ado, let's get into this. So the keen-eyed among you will notice that I'm in a completely different area, and I'm going to show you about that area really quick. But first, let's take a look at kind of some of the stuff that's happened in between episodes. So I think I got a few levels. I think I got a couple things to level up here. So let's see. Throwable damage. I kind of like the idea of Hoarder. Why not? Let's do that. Doctor, heal amount. I think heal amount is always good. And that's it. All right, so let's look at see what kind of gear we got. So there's a few things that I for sure got that I need to enlighten you about. Number one, I got an axe. And that is essentially a much stronger slashing, as you can see, tool. But it also allows us the ability to cut down trees, which is pretty huge from us. I also unlocked the storage box discount, which allows it to take stuff out of storage with less XP penalty for that. So that's kind of huge. It looks like I got a couple other things that I haven't really looked into more. Like what is this? Berserker Charm. Melee damage versus monsters plus 20%, but less damage blocked. Okay, so if we want to kind of go crazy with melee, we could do that. Dension Fangs, we already saw, gives us back some life. Hand Wraps. Okay, power attack damage plus 15%. Interesting. Teardown Efficiency. What is this? Get all used materials back when breaking an object you built using the builder's kit. I think I can't not get that. So cheap. Master Lockpick, though. We don't have titanium, so we can't build that. But we did unlock it, so that's kind of big. I think this stuff we need to start looking at too. Boonie Hat. Lumberjack. What is this guy? Okay, so we can get trees cut down more. Road Warrior. That doesn't sacrifice. Damage block. Okay, so it's more damage reduction, I'm assuming. Faster speed. And something else I kind of realized, right? So you see this safari outfit. Let me zoom in here. We got the safari outfit, this thing, and this guy, right? It looks like you can only swap between these while you're at a campfire. Now, if we go back and look at the map real quick, right? In fact, let me show you guys the map. So, very, very different, right? So you'll see all of this kind of stuff down here that I've been exploring. Nothing too crazy. You know, there's been wishing wells, campfires, and stuff that I'm finding. But two things huge. Number one, we found another shelter. What does that mean? That means we now have 2 CPUs, which means 2 turrets, which means we can actually do some of these things, right? But number two, I'm getting very close to one of the fuel cells that we need to be collecting. So I want to try to get that guy out of the way. Another thing, going back to collection, I've actually managed to find a little bit of steel. So because I've maxed out the, if we go to, do I have tools here? Inventory. I think I've maxed out this, and it doesn't show what, oh, 54 damage. So this maxed out, and now I have an axe. I'm able to process a lot more stuff. So this is actually, some of the pipes and stuff that we have enabled me to find some steel. Obviously, plenty of stone. I've just been kind of going crazy. We have, you know, 1,500 plus on some of this stuff. Tons of wood, tons of fabric. Hide, still pretty low, you know. All the food and stuff is kind of doing its thing. I think, actually, there's one other thing I wanted to look at. Something else I want to get. So, earlier, we unlocked one of these guys. This? Right. So, this doubles the amount of common materials we can hold. Well, it turns out there's an uncommon version as well. So, which does for uncommons. And I assume rare and such this way. This will probably give us something. And so that's stuff I want to take into account and plan for in the future. And I'm not sure if I want to get any of this stuff right away. Maybe let's actually check our upgrade. Can we upgrade? Machete, I'm just not too concerned with upgrading. I probably will eventually, just for, you know, the sake of doing it. But as you can see, a little bit more steel. We can get a maxed out backpack. The axe is huge. Lumber, I guess, is the next phase of wood that we need to get into. But a couple of things I want to do today, now that we're just kind of looking at everything, right? So number one, I want to check this thing out. Fuel cell, yes. Number two, if we scroll out again, I want to get into some of this cold area, because you can see we have another fuel cell right up here, along with a couple of link towers. So I want to get into there, and if we probably won't have time, right? But if we have time, maybe do either this shelter or this shelter. But if we can't get it this episode, I for sure want to get it next episode. So first things first, let's head over towards this fuel cell and see what this is all about. So right now, one of the biggest issues is trying to figure out how to get there. And it looks like we kind of, I'm having some troubles getting through this building, I think. I mean, maybe there's a way through, maybe there's not. Looks like stuff's blocked. So I can't really get through the walls. You know, they're a little too tough. It does look like there's something. Oh, well, that's just a zombie. But we need to get over there. But oh, you know, oh no, we're not going to be able to get through that rock. But unfortunately, we can't. So I'm thinking, looking at the map here, we're going to have to kind of go down this way and come up into it in order to get to that. So that's kind of the general plan, and I'll bring you guys back in if anything is of note. But another thing, I don't know if I showed this already, but you can kind of get close to an extent and hit these things without getting hit yourself, right? So also, I can totally break apart stones like this, which is where all of my stone and iron came from. So that's just what's been happening. Unlocking and upgrading these tools has given us the ability to do that, like, pretty safely. So that's just what's been happening. So I'm going to work my way through all this stuff and get over there, and I'll bring you guys back in either when I'm over there or when something kind of fun happens. Okay, something, I promised I'd bring you guys back if something big happened. And as you can see, there's some skinless dudes up here. Now, somebody had given me a tip in the comments about how to deal with this, and I'm going to show you what that is. So you can't see it, but I have kind of like full knockback stuff put on, and it's just the kite game, right? So I put on the baseball card, I have the baseball bat, and it gives me enough knockback that I can just easily take these guys out now. Kind of no worries on that front at all. It's just a matter of kiting them to the right area and not getting, you know, surrounded or anything. So these guys, not a threat anymore. In fact, they're kind of fun to play with now, you know? You just, you know, just juggle them a little. A little juggle. A little dance. The dance of death, as we call it. That hurt. But it doesn't one-shot me anymore. I just take 21 damage, which is not insignificant. So we are right around this area, so let's work our way up. See if we find anything of use. I'm probably going to come back and just farm all this stuff later. So I'm not too concerned with going through it right now, because I don't think there's anything particularly useful. Although stuff like this, just iron electronics, it's too good to pass up. You know, I love that stuff. So let's hope that there's nothing crazy going on over this way. All right, we're approaching this fuel cell, and I have no idea what to expect. I don't know if there's going to be some kind of monster or something. Looks like it's a tank. There's a tank. Fuel cells inside that automaton. Do we get to ride a tank? Or I guess it's like a mech or something. I would absolutely love that. Okay. Oh, what the hell is this? What the heck? Oh my god. What is this? I was not expecting a boss fight. Oh man. I don't know what these +1s are, but I'm grabbing them. I'm still doing this roughly the same. Oh. Oh, I guess that was a crit. No! No! Get it! So, I mean, the mechanics are... Oh, I mean, pretty straightforward, I think. It's just a matter of... Okay. Got a little bit angrier, right? Oh, okay, we're shooting missiles now. That's cool. Ah! Oh, man. Okay. I was not expecting that. I was 100% not expecting to have to do that. And I think I just lost all my stuff. So, let's take a look here. What can we do? Oh, man. Damage deflect, maybe? Evade chance? Critical hit damage? Strafing speed might be helpful. Maybe dodge roll speed? I think I still need the... Like, if I take that off, do I get hot? Yeah, I do. Okay. So, need to not be hot. I do have landmines and grenades. I don't know what I'm thinking. I need to use those. And heals. Okay, so I'm going to make my way back over to this dude. And then we'll go from there. I'll meet you guys back over there. All right, we're back. And we're going to try this again. I think I might clear out some stuff. I guess I'll just loot all my stuff. I don't know. I don't know why I'm doing this. There's no reason. I just like my stuff, you know? Okay. So one thing I'm going to do... So I think I'm going to lay down some landmines. You know what I mean? Kind of see if I can kite him in here. The game is kite and explode, right? So we just kind of run this way. Yes. 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 All right. So that's a huge... That's a huge amount. I also don't know what these +1s do. Whoops. Alright, well that's all the explosives. Oh, this gives me stuff back, these +1s. Oh, okay, okay. It all makes sense now. So we're just going to keep doing that till we grab more grenades? We're just going to keep doing that. I think that's easy enough. That's easy enough to make happen. Now, I could 100% stop and heal, but I'm addicted to pain, so I'm not going to. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, that painful. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yes. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is not cool. I think I just need one more, though. Oh, my God. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Dodge. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. I'm going to immediately heal. Oh, my goodness. I cannot tell you guys how nerve-wracking that just was. Oh, man. But on the bright side, I could use that to definitely get all my stuff. Fuel cell? Okay. What's getting dropped for a fuel cell? Should be a lot of stuff. Scrap metal? Or one scrap fabric? Scrap metal? Yeah. Boom, there we go. Fuel cell. I think that's pretty huge, you know? Whoops. You know what? I bet I could have put down some turrets too. That probably would have been helpful. Okay, so one fuel cell down. Is there anything else over here? My gosh. That's amazing. All right, so here's also another. Okay, I guess I don't do enough damage to chop these trees down. But smaller trees, we can use the axe now. Boom, get a little bit of wood, right? So that's kind of nice. All right, so I think the next thing to do, not inventory map. Let's pull up the little map here. I think the next thing to do is kind of try to get up here. And I think this is the only entrance I have. So I'm going to make my way up here, and then I'll bring you guys up here, and we're going to figure out this whole cold scenario. Okay, so as I'm running through here, I come across another one of these guys, but he's got a boss bar. So I'm just assuming it's a boss, you know? But I think, all right, we're going to take care of it pretty easy. And a big blue mana crystal. Those are huge, because that means we can put the kill transmissions in those link towers. So this guy was right here. Where am I? Right here. So we were just over here. I kind of just made my way up. Boom. Free boss. Heading over here to try to warp out of here. So a little bit of bonus content. Wasn't planning on putting that in there, but it all seemed to work out for us. All right. So we're here at the campfire right before we go there. And I guess we need to put on some kind of winter coat. And I think the hot water bottle too, which is going to get us, I would love to unlock this, which is going to give us a little bit of cold protection. I don't have, oh, I do have a fur hat. All right, so we're full on, we're ready to go. Okay, we're rolling into the cold, right? So if we look at the map here, it's just right up here. So let's kind of roll in here together. I'll bring you guys along because I've never been here and I don't know what to expect. So we're going to kind of figure this out together. This seems like I was a little worried about that. All right, taking out wolves. This is kind of cool. I love this whole new biome, you know? Like that new biome feeling. I still don't know how to get up onto ledges. I assume that's going to become a thing. Ah! Got him. I'm obviously still spec'd for knockback, but okay, let's orient ourselves here. So there's a link tower we want to get to and a fuel cell higher up. There's also a link tower way out here. This map is so big when you consider, like, this is what we're kind of dealing with, and this is just the reality of it. There's so much to do. So let's head for this link tower right here and see what kind of happens along the way. I wonder if I can chop some of these trees down. Although I think this is just a link tower right here. Or this is a power station. Now, what's nice about having all of this stuff done is, look at that. And of course, we're not too scared from these guys right now, because we're all buff and stuff now. We got like bats and stuff, you know. But all kinds of free mats, lots of iron, lots of regular electronics, which is what we need. I don't think I can take out these guys yet, but once I get better tools, like I can take this stuff out, you know? Like no problem, right? Electronics, iron. That's how I have so much. Pipes like these also seem to give steel occasionally. Like just like that, see? That is where I've gotten all my steel from, is pipes like that. And I think I just barely have enough damage now to take these pipes out. So it's kind of nice. Free steel, not in large quantities though. I'll tell you that. So let's get this thing going. Let's see what's going on from here. A little link tower action going. I'm a little hesitant about the other fuel cell and whether or not it's going to have another boss. You know? So I think, okay, so this doesn't really give me anything other than, well, it gives me a little map, right? So at least we know it's all snow, but something else, right? Right here. This is something new I just saw. Apparently, you can if you kill all the monsters and have these materials, that you can spawn the back stronger and they give you more stuff. So I am very interested. I think I'm just going to install a deadly transmission here too. That way everything I kill, I don't have to worry about coming back. I'm very interested in what that is and all that goes along with that. But we're not going to worry about it necessarily too much right this second. I also want to get every campfire at some point. I think that'd be so cool. So yeah, so like we can just kind of bust through here. But if you look at these, you see these pipes in here? I'm looking at that. I'm just thinking, yes, steel all the way. Just kind of beat these guys and now they're gone, you know? You don't have to worry about it. So let's see. Are we getting steel out of this? Yes, we are. So this might actually be the way to get a new backpack. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to farm all this real quick and then we'll backpack it. All right, so there we go. We got everything to upgrade our backpack. 15 slots. That's going to be huge too. 15 slots, 8 slots per, but we have all those other upgrades that give us all that stuff. Axe, we just need the lumber, and then that's going to go up. I assume we're going to get another blunt damage thing down the road. Builder's kits would be nice. Maybe let's get another throwing knife. Might as well. Frag grenade needs more steel. I'm not too concerned with some of this stuff. Sleeping bag. You know what? Might as well. Let's just max that out. So it'd be nice to keep things during the day too. So, all right. I think that's it for there. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to farm most of this stuff because it's just, what is that? Oh, that guy didn't stay dead, huh? I killed him before we put the mana bead in, right? Oh, you can really bash him, huh? But now he'll stay dead. So let's make our way. If we kind of look, it looks like it's in a big facility. Looks like it's nice and cleared out for a boss fight. So I think for the last thing today, let's make our way over here and at least check it out. I'm not guaranteeing a boss fight, but we can at least check it out. All right, so it looks like this is actually a prison, or as they title it, corrective facility, right? So if we kind of peek in here in the yard, it looks like there's another mech. So I'm assuming, I mean, I don't know this for a fact, but I would assume, oh, look, another campfire. That the boss fight will be the same. So I'm going to see about making my way through here. Looks pretty easy. What is this? Search through the corrective facility admin wing for a key. Okay. Gate that leads further prison is locked. Okay. So we have to find this key anyway. Oh, we need the key to get into there, right? Luckily, I feel pretty strong. Meaning we can just take guys out one hit. The key's at the Curtisfield North Police Station. Curtisfield North. Okay, let's listen to this radio.
Security checkpoints have been established throughout the island. Prepare to show your ID. All non-essential travel
Potatoes.
This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
Okay, so Curtisfield something north. Wait, is there somewhere I could cook? Oh, my pot's not even leveled up yet. Okay. Curtisfield North. Where even is Curtisfield? Curtisfield South. I wonder if Curtisfield North is like over in this. Oh, this is where it is right here. And we couldn't get over there because of the bridge. So I think I'm going to need to make my way over there. But unfortunately, I think I'm going to call this an episode here. That kind of seems like a whole task that I want to get done. But I kind of want to bring you guys along for it. So next episode, let's plan on getting to Curtisfield, grabbing the key, finding the key, and then getting into this corrective facility and grabbing that fuel cell and beating that boss. And also, let's do some of this. Let's do some shelters, right? Because if we look at the map here, we're pretty much, I don't know, a third of the way done with this game. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's, you can kind of see the outline. There's lots of water and stuff, but there's also plenty of map left, including this whole area over here that we haven't even got to. So luckily, this area has a kill signal, and this one does too. So everything here, once we kill it, it won't come back. This is its own area that we're going to have to deal with, right? So again, thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Thank you guys so much for helping me get this channel closer and closer to the goal, man. I got like 20 subscribers in the last week or so. It's really been blowing my mind, and that's all thanks to you guys. Thanks to you guys who aren't subscribed, who, you know, just drop that subscribe to help the channel. And you know, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Like, if you don't like this stuff, if you don't like the content, you can always unsubscribe. So again, you guys, I can't thank you enough, and I hope to see you all in the next one.